When I had come here last time, 2022, 3 years back, and today there are massive changes in Vindhyavasini. So let me explain to you what are the changes. Firstly, you can see these barricades. There are these barricades kept here. One is behind that, and one is on the main road. So they have somehow converted this into new VIP road. And what they are saying is that they are going to demolish these buildings, and they are going to create they're going to demolish these buildings, and they're going to create a VIP lane over here, bigger lane. So these shops will go, and from this point onwards, these shops are also going to go. I think this one will definitely go because it is intruding right in the middle of the road. This is definitely a illegal encroachment. Because if you see, the other shop is behind it. So because of this, these kind of parking spaces have now gone. You could park your car inside, and then you can walk down to the temple. So this is gone. You cannot bring your car from the front road also. So that is also one of the restrictions which has been placed. So what they have done is basically this is the second gate. Now this perpetually was the main gate, but now they have renamed this gate to gate number 2, and which means that there is a gate number 1 over there, and that has become the entrance gate now. So you basically enter from here, and this is the renovated gate. So a few years back, this place was conceived as a corridor. So they have readied it now. It's fully ready. I don't see any kind of constructions over here. And then they have this interesting setup. So over here, as I said, gate number 2 was the main gate, and then there was this entrance where on both sides we have these beautiful shops. I have covered them in my previous video, so you will find toys over here, souvenirs, and some. These are some stone appliances which can be used in the kitchen. There you go, same set. There's some toys. There are these Chinese toys also. Lots and lots of brass items. Again, these are religious articles. These are some local toys, wooden toys. Then again, this is prasad items. This is uh, same repetition. And these are the plastic toys of Chinese origin, probably. So there you go. Really beautiful shops on both sides of the road. And then this is the main entrance. So that was the entrance archway and the main entrance. And there is one more feature of this place, that is there are these two small lanes which are on the left and the right side of the road. There are some chandan items over here. Let me take a little bit closer. So these are the ceramic toys, and these are the chandan items, and these are the sacred threads. These are pickle jars. Now, before you enter, on both sides there are these small gullies, lanes, which I had covered in my previous video, and they go down all the way and then circle the temple. That's one gully from here, and there's the second gully over here. And then, now, even though this gate has been named as gate number 2, the best part is that it is gate number 2 which leads you straight away inside the temple. Here. There you go. So it is coming straight inside the temple. That is the entrance of the temple. And the corridor has been constructed in such a way that it encircles the temple. So you have this main temple complex that has been kept untouched. So that's the entrance. This is the temple complex, and this is the corridor. Absolutely beautiful. Why have they built this corridor is because all the administrative places and the infrastructure like that transformer over there, all this thing is now hidden in this corridor, and the main temple has been highlighted in this way. Again, beautiful. I don't know why they have not touched the main structure, but maybe they'll do some beautification this side also. This is the beautiful Havan Kund where religious ceremonies are conducted, because inside the thing is not allowed. You're not allowed to burn lamps. So lamp burning area is here. There you can hear the religious chants going on. This is another entrance to the temple, and as you can see, the temple entrance is right in the front. There you go. This is again an administrative area. You can see offices on top, and this is the only Amul shop in the vicinity. A very good facility provided by the temple administration. This is the side view of the temple. There is a heavy presence of police security 24/7. I have come here late nights also, and it has been always like that. And this is the second portion, the Pakka Ghat, which is a pathway to Ganga River. There it is. So again, another beautiful setup over here. So I'll get the next part of the video goes down over here. And this is the access way to go to the top. I don't know if everybody is allowed to go on top. I don't find anybody stopping anybody from going on top. This is the second gully. That's the Annapurna Mandir, which is just neighboring the temple complex. So this complete is the temple complex area. And we had started walking from that side. And we come back after circling the temple. Now, devotees come to this place far and wide, which is why the government has put in so much effort to maintain this place at the kind of importance what this place deserves. This is labeled as VIP entry, so VIP people get to enter from this side. There's a small passage over here. This is the other lane which I was mentioning. This is gate number 1. They have labeled this as gate number 1. We'll take a walk on this road just to align you with the different shops. So this is gate number 1. Then this side is gate number 2, and that side will be the Ghat Dwar. So the layout of this place is like this. There are another 2 entrances which are on the sides, which we just crossed behind. Now, one thing you have to see that where do you remove the footwear? So there are few places, like there's one place over there where they will offer you to remove your footwear. You can remove your footwear there with the shopkeepers. You can remove your footwear just before the entrance of the temple. This corridor, footwear is allowed, and some people remove their footwear here also. And this is the final spot. Beyond this place, you cannot take your footwear inside. Ganga Aarti is extremely beautiful. 6:30 is the timing. I think it doesn't change with respect to the season, because now it is going to be winter season, so sunset is going to be early. But this is at the Ganga Dwar area. There are a few things which you have to take note of. This is the inner courtyard of the temple. And over here, there is a queue system. So the queue system starts from here and it loops around whenever there is a crowd. And on the crowded days, it is actually very crowded. A lot of crowd is here. So the queue system is over here. Then there are temples with timings, and there are timings for puja and all. So all that thing is there. This is the upper level of the temple, and the access to the upper level is from a staircase which is here on this side. So there you go. There's a temple, there's a access to the top from here, and it gives a good view from here. Gate number 4 is marked as Ganga Path. So this is the actual Ganga corridor which was made by the government. The main intention was this. And then this is this beautiful pathway. Now this corridor was there. This pathway was existing for a long time, but the government has decided to make a proper stone pathway. And this place is decorated during festive season, and it provides a beautiful access to the Ganga river. And in the earlier part of the video, there was this. In the earlier part of the video, I had shown a poster in which they had given the timings of the Ganga Aarti. So the Vindhyavasini Ganga Aarti happens over here. So there you go, Pakka Ghat. Now, if it is labeled as Pakka Ghat, that means there are two ghats. And the Kacha Ghat, or so called Ghat, is on the right side as you go there, and the one is on the left. Now, as you can anticipate, this place is lit up in the evening. So now the light is slowly fading away. So they will switch on the lights. And if you can see on top, there are some people putting on the decorations. That is for the Diwali, upcoming Diwali festival. So at night, this corridor looks absolutely stunning and beautiful. And especially during the Ganga Aarti time. So Ganga Aarti timing is 6:30 at it was given over there. The proceeds start at 6:30 and they continue till about 7:30 or something like that. It's a long Aarti. And this is the entrance. Now this you can see traces of the old Ghat complex over here, over here, over here. And the staircase is quite steep, so you have to be careful. This is the time of the year when the levels are quite high. This is the old staircase, and there are some old idols over here. So there you go, quite steep stairs. You better mind your step over here. Now, this is the Pakka Ghat area, which is divided into two parts. And let me just show you around. There is one portion which is here. And from here, you can get a good vantage view. There is another Ghat complex coming over there at that side. And there is one over there on the other side. So the river water level is quite high. The Ganga Aarti generally is held over here, this portion, which is now submerged. You can get a small boat ride, and that's the sun which has already been set. Absolutely beautiful. That's quite a long stretch of the river over there. And this is the decorative portion where the Ganga Aarti is held. Now, after you have seen gate number 2, this is gate number 1. And as I mentioned, this is not the main gate, but still, I think for VIPs, the best option is gate number 1 because they've got a VIP barrier long back over here. And then if you have the VIP pass or the VIP status, you can bring your vehicle right till here. Then you can drop off at the gate and then go back. So why the reason of making this gate number 1 is because you can easily bring your vehicle right up till the entrance and drop the VIP can get down over here. So that's the reason perhaps. And then of course, if it is a case of a VIP, you cannot convince them to come to gate number 2. It has to be gate number 1. So that's how this thing has been designed. VIP entrance, gate number 1. And there are two police barriers on this road, which stops regular devotees from coming here. So that's the VIP part of it. This is the gully which goes again to gate number 1. And now, after you have done your religious rituals, you can indulge in the shopping part. So here we go. Lots of items of fashion interest and then religious interest. Then you have these toys. So usually it is the items of the same variety. I mean, I didn't find any variation over here with regards to shop. Some of them have these wooden toys. It's not exactly a toy, it's a kumkum holder. And then you have some more toys. So This is the problem of uh, the Indian commercial market. So one shop has exactly the same items as the second shop. And what I would prefer as a person coming from outside is that there should be a lot of handmade items. Okay, like you can see here, this is something different and interesting. It's a handmade item, it's a local item. So are these, but you won't be sure. They can come from China also. So a lot of handmade and local items have to be promoted here by either the temple committee or the local people. So yes, there is a demand for plastic toys like these, but then my take is that why sell uh, these items in a religious in proximity of a religious establishment? Anyway, there are some local dynamics which are at work over here, so you cannot really dictate terms, or it's the local economy and the local dynamic which takes over. So this corridor is a leading state from the parking area, and it's a little bit ahead. It's a small walk of about say 10 minutes max, and that's the second barrier. There's a barrier over here which does the security check, and in case of any problem, they turn you back from this gate. So you have to basically come with a VIP pass only if you have to come through this gate. Otherwise, you can walk down hardly any distance. See, that's the entrance, and that's the gate. And from the gate, you can take a turn right towards the huge parking area. Now, parking charges is very interesting. It is 100 rupees for 3 hours. That is the minimum that you can pay for. And you also can have the other package, that is, you can take the puja thali, which costs 150 rupees, and then you can get a parking. So, yeah, there is a catch to it. But minimum for a four wheeler, you have to shell out 100 rupees for the parking. I saw one restaurant behind, and this is the second restaurant right at the entrance of the gate. And there is a heavy police presence over here. They will not allow you to come through this gate at any cost. And there's a police office and all. Washroom facilities. And that's the board. So there's another board over here. Trishakti Dwar. That's the label of the board. And from here, the road area starts, and this is the first barrier. So they basically stop you at this first barrier, and then they ask you to park your car over here, and you cannot do anything after that. So the parking thing is not labeled over here per se. That's just open ground. They are definitely the local people, and you have to abide by the local rules over here. And the rest of the place has been marked as no parking. So you begin your journey from here, and from here, as I said, it's a 5 to 10 minute walk entering through this gateway and then going towards gate number 1. So yes, I would recommend, because the second place is that one which is there, and there you won't get entry, because that is, as I brought in the beginning of the video, that's the VIP gate. So you basically start from here, and there's one puja shop over here. Interestingly, I can see a contraption over here. I don't know what it is, but apparently it's a place to cook food. So a pilgrimage is always associated with cooking of the food, because it is a big group of people and you're traveling for a long time. And this is the traditional way of cooking. There is a mud stove or the chula, and the fire is made necessarily by cow dung. So it is one example of how seriously organic India is.